What's going on, everybody? Rob here. I know I haven't put up anything in a while, but I just wanted to update you. I actually changed my filter here, my PVC filter. Alright, and oh, let me turn my light on here for my duckweed. You see that right there? All duckweed right there. Looking pretty good, huh? Clear as heck. Believe it or not, I took a whole bunch of that duckweed out yesterday. Within 3 days, it's already back. But this is about my PVC filter here. See the big PVC filter I have right there? I have a pump down in there that pumps up into the filter, trickles down through everything over there in the bottom, and then there's another hose at the bottom that comes out and goes all the way back into the tank. Keeps the water pretty clear. I have the underground filter for the tilapia, but like I said before in all my other videos, the underground filter is senseless with the tilapia because they always try to mate, so they mess up the gravel. But what I wanted to tell you about here was my filter here. Let me get this out the way. All right, the noise is, that's why I got the towel over here. I need another pump. My pump is like really loud right now. That's for this one thing right here. I got the pump because I brought my tilapia in for the winter, so there's so much tilapia in here. But with this right here, I put the little fitting at the bottom, so this way if I want to drain the tank, basically the pump sits at the bottom of the tank. I go ahead and open that little fitting up down there. Got a bucket underneath there. You connect the hose and it goes right into the standpipe. It goes out. So my water wasn't as clear as I thought it should be. It was getting really bad. So I had this running for about 3 months, 4 months. Didn't do any partials or nothing like that. So I wanted to do a partial anyways. So I opened that up right there to drain it, to get all the, about half the tank empty. And another thing that I did, since it was not as clear as I wanted to, is in the top of this right here, right about this space right here, I have a sock, and in the sock I have a bunch of activated charcoal in there to filter the water out. But with all my filters, even the filters in the back of my marine line and everything, is after a while I rinse the activated charcoal out in hot water, and I just get all the gook out of it and everything out the hot water, then I reuse it again. I didn't touch any of the filter I have in here. If you look at my other videos, I got filter. There's sponges in there from like the dollar store, little plastic sponges, and there's leftover fish filters that I had that I just put in there for the biological. And like I said, it keeps it crystal clear. I mean, it does keep it crystal clear, but here's the problem I had with my PVC filter. After well, I showed how to make it, and it's really nice, it's really big, it works, a lot of media in there and everything. This right here, the top of it, right there, okay, I got it with Teflon tape, and I sealed it up, and it's quiet. I mean, it really is quiet. Getting that dang top piece off right there was a nightmare. I mean, this PVC thing is heavy. It's filled with water, so it is really heavy. And it's not bolted or attached or nothing to anything. So I have a big pipe wrench to put on the top to move it. But you're trying to turn the big pipe wrench, and this whole thing keeps on moving. So that's one problem I had, is trying to freaking take that off, and I didn't really want to put too much pressure on this right here, because I didn't want to crack that and start leaking from there. So what I did is I put the pipe wrench in, I kind of held it with one hand, and I hit the pipe wrench with a hammer. I just kept tapping it little by little, so to get the pipe wrench to twist little by little so I could get it off. Alright, so I got it off. I took off the sock with all the charcoal, and then I went ahead and rinsed it out and everything, closed up the bottom, and put it back in and filled up the tank. Well, this time around, I heard water just constantly draining, water like a waterfall. I'm like, what the heck? Because this PVC pipe never made a lot of noise like that. It was just silent. It was quiet. Well, I put the top all the way on tight first, and then I put the pump on. So by the time it filled up, it built pressure up in here. And when it built the pressure up in there, the water was just coming out right here and falling like to down here in the tube, and it was constantly making a noise. So then I had to fight with the pipe wrench again to loosen this up, and I loosened it up, and you heard the pressure. Psst, you heard all the pressure coming out, all the pressure loosening up, And then after it got to the top where I seen a drip, then I tightened it up again, but then I had a leak because I backed off the Teflon tape. So I had to take the lid all the way back off again, put brand new Teflon tape, but put it on not all the way down. So I did the whole thing process again. And after I got all the pressure started dripping out, then I tightened it up with the pipe wrench. So I just built a lot of backup pressure in here. So if you got a PVC filter and you're going to go through the same problem, I just wanted to let you know, don't tighten that top part up until you got all the pressure, then go ahead and tighten it up. But either way, I'll show you everything I got going here. Tilapia ready to be eaten. That's a 125. There's the bottom of the tank that they always try to mate. This is, I got a video up just for Brutus. This is my biggest tilapia I got right here. This 10-gallon tank right here is just for duckweed, although there's some guppies in there to propagate it. These right here are snails I got from the duckweed when I got it. What I do is I put my fingers in there and crack them as much as I can. And then this right here, there's some duckweed. I'm surprised it really is making it. But there's duckweed, there's marble crayfish in there. It's at the bottom, and they are still living because I did check on the marble crayfish. And then there's more guppies in there. Now this one right here is just a pop bottle filter right there. You see it bubbling right there. I showed how to make that. And this one right here, I just added to. I never did a partial change, and I never did a partial change in this one. This came in from the outside like that, so all the stuff on the bottom is actually just, I mean, it's crystal clear. There's another filter I made right there. That is actually just paper towels inside of that with an air hose on the top. Either way, I wanted to show you about my PVC filter. Let me get this up for you, and good luck with all your aquaponics, your tilapia raising, anything you're doing. I mean, just it's trial and error. Good luck. Bye-bye.